And realistically, most people just need to keep getting slapped until eventually they realize that nothing is going to be easy and they have to go through the period of not knowing what they're doing. Because that's like, that in essence is what entrepreneurship feels like, is uncertainty of whether or not all of the time that you've put in is actually going to work out. And you have to get really comfortable with that, is that you won't know. Because if you were to be guaranteed the outcome that you're going to get what you want, you wouldn't want to do it to begin with, because everyone would already be doing it because it's already guaranteed, which means the opportunity is gone. So the opportunity is in the uncertainty. And so as long as you can embrace that, which is why you have to have some tolerance for risk as an entrepreneur, because you have to pay down your tax of ignorance, which we all have to pay down every single day for not knowing the things we should know. And the only way you pay down that tax is that you test and you iterate. And so you just want to get as many no's out of the way, as many failures out of the way, because you're not actually failing. You made progress. It wasn't yes or no, did it work or not? It's how well did it work? And I think if you can make even that frame shift, you're like, okay, well, I'm reaching out to people, they're responding, but I'm not getting them on the phone. Okay, well then you have a scripting issue. Okay, then you get them on the phone. Okay, well they're not buying. Okay, well then it might be an offer issue. It still might be a sales issue. Depends on why they're not buying. If they're saying, it's price, it's like you might be mispriced, but you also might just be really terrible at explaining the value. And so you just continue to work your way down until eventually someone's like, yeah, that sounds good. And they read you their credit card over the phone and you're like, holy shit, this is actually happening. And you make your first dollar. And I promise you, if you make your first dollar, the second one comes 100 times faster than the first one did.